Hello, Mr. Mailer here, your online math teacher. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing my video series on TI tips, and in particular looking at how we can use the geometric CDF function on our TI-84 calculator. So if you find this video helpful, consider hitting the like button, subscribing, and let's go. So here's the scenario, and it's the same as in my video on the geometcdf function. So if you haven't seen that, go look at that first. So you and two friends are rolling dice for fun. You're going to win if you roll a 1 or a 2 is rolled, and one of your friends will win if a 3, 4, 5, or 6 is rolled. And the question is now, what is the probability that you get a win by the 10th roll? So we're going to let y be the number of rolls until a 1 or a 2 is rolled. And this is a geometric setting. You can go check that if you want. I checked the geometric setting in my other video. I'm going to skip it here for time reasons. But what we are interested in is we want to know what is the probability that our geometric random variable is less than or equal to 10. So the probability that you'll get a win by your 10th roll. So you maybe win on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th, 8th, or 9th, or 10th roll. So you could win on any of these rolls. So this is the probability that you win in sometime by the 10th roll. So you could try to compute this by hand if you want, knowing the fact that our parameter is 1/3. So the probability that you win is 1/3 here. So we could use this formula, but it would take a long time to do out by hand. So it's probably not, as far as time-wise, worth the effort. So you can use your calculator, say if you were on the AP exam or have a TI-84, and you can use the geometric CDF function. So let's see how we can use this. So I'm going to pull up my TI-84 Smart View. And if I want to use the geometric CDF function, so cumulative distribution function, because I'm adding up all these values, it's a cumulative effort here. So I need to go to distribution. So I'm going to hit second and then variables to bring up my distributions menu. And then since this is a geometric distribution, I'm going to scroll down until I get to the geometric cumulative distribution function here, because I want to know the probability that you win by the 10th roll. If I just want to know on the 10th roll that I finally win, I would use the geometcdf function. But we're interested in by the 10th roll. So once I hit that, I'm bringing it to menu. It's going to ask me what's the probability of success. Well, it's a 1/3. So there's a 1 in 3 chance you win. We are interested in winning by the 10th roll. So the X value I'm going to select, and I use Y in my case, is 10. So I'm going to paste that. An older version of this, you might need to know that your parameter goes first and the number that you want on goes second. But I can enter, and I'm going to get my probability very fast. So how can I write this to receive credit on the AP exam? Well, you need to specify what the 1/3 and the 10th are when you write it on your paper. So I'm going to start by writing the geometcdf function, because that's what I used, but you need to make sure to specify that your parameter is 1/3 and that I'm interested in winning by the 10th roll. So I'm letting k equal to 10 here. So I need to write geometcdf, p is equal to 1/3, k is equal to 10. So specify to the reader, the grader, what those two numbers are. And then I can write down what my calculator gives to me. So about 0.9827, about 0.9827 is what I get here. Now, you don't have to write out the formula like I did here. You could go y is less than or equal to 10, geometric CDF, p is equal to 1/3, y is equal to 10, y. And then this, so I could ignore these two lines here. But I'd still encourage you, write the formulas whenever you know them. It's better to write that work there to emphasize to the grader what's being done than risk just writing your calculator speak and maybe losing points. So if you were to accidentally drop the P and the Y and write geometcdf 1/3 10, so dropping the P and the Y, you would not receive credit on the AP exam. So this would not be good. So even if you had everything else here, but just dropping those two things could screw you up. So that's why I'd encourage you, rely more on the formulas than your calculator. If you want to still use your calculator to answer it, but you could kind of block out, if you want, your calculator line here. And if you were to write all these values that's in green here minus the geometric CDF line and just write what it's approximately, the grader would know what formula you used. They know what you add together. So, but you can use your calculator. Just make sure if you're going to use it, write the proper notation to receive credit on the free response question. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, consider hitting the like button and subscribing, and have an awesome day.